First tonight, what happens if a student or teacher tests positive for COVID-19? That's the question on many parents' minds in Rhode Island. Today, they learned more about the state's plans. Good evening, I'm Shannon Heggie. Governor Gina Raimondo held her weekly Facebook Live today with two infectious disease specialists. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Nesbitt has more on protocol that will be in place if students or staff test positive for COVID-19.
The document is being referred to as the playbook and will provide guidance if a positive case is reported within a school district.
I'm anxious to get them back in school.
Around 1,700 people tuned into Governor Raimondo's Facebook Live Thursday to hear from two infectious disease specialists about the protocol that schools will use when it comes to COVID-19.
What happens if a student tests positive? What happens if a staff tests positive? How long do they isolate for? What happens with the students around them? Who is a close contact?
Dr. Chan also says a culture shift needs to happen that makes it acceptable for those who are sick to stay home. According to Governor Raimondo, the state will soon be in a place to test 9,000 people a day with a result turnaround time of around 48 hours. Increased testing will benefit schools, according to Dr. Len Mermel from Rhode Island Hospital.
Quickly quarantine those individuals, test them where appropriate, and if those tests are negative, quickly get those kids back to the classroom where they need to be.
Not everyone agrees that the classroom is the best place for students. Stephanie Muse helped form the Facebook group RI Parents and Educators for a Safe Return to School that has more than 14,000 members. She says that virtual learning is the only way to ensure that positive cases aren't reported in Rhode Island schools.
I wish that we had prioritized opening schools before we reopened bars and non-essential businesses so that we could be in a position to open schools in the fall.
According to Dr. Mermel, the Department of Health is also asking for mask compliance and social distancing in schools with students of all ages.
These basic principles are the same, be it an 18-year-old, a senior in high school, an 8-year-old in elementary school.
Dr. Mermel says that he believes an outdoor classroom setting will be a safer learning environment than indoors. Governor Raimondo says that the playbook will be sent to schools by the Department of Health on Friday. Reporting in East Providence, I'm Rob Nesbitt, Eyewitness News.